Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to everyone on the Facebook Live of SportsWiki. I'm Gautam Sodi and I'm joined by Akhil Gupta and Tahir Ibn Manzoor. We three would be talking about the day 3 of the 4th test match between England and India to be played at the Aegis Ball Stadium in Southampton. Talking of this test match, it was Cheteshwar Pujara's maiden 100 on the English soil which helped India gain a lead of 27 runs by the end of day 2. Well, their innings got wrapped up before the stumps and it was England who were 6 for nil before the stumps were being taken on day 2. How the match would be faring from here on, I have both these experts, Tahir and Akhil, to talk about this. And Tahir, 21 runs is the deficit as of now. We know that in the past, if India has to chase something between 150 to 200, it becomes tricky for them. How much score do you think England can make on this pitch, on this day, considering day 3 has always been good for batting?
See, it is a different sort of a wicket. We have already seen in the first 3 test match, the bowlers have dominated thoroughly against each other. If we talk about the Indian batting lineup, that has somewhat faltered in between, and Sam has been the case with England. Other than if we take out Sam Curran and Moeen Ali's innings in this particular test match, and this would be the fascinating day to watch out for. In fact, this is the best day to bat, but apart from seeing the bowling department, the way they have been performing, it would be definitely a tough task for England to post a total somewhat. If we take a look at 250, that would be good total for the side, because it has always been a tough task to chase down in the 4th innings. But we can also see Indian batting lineup coming good. They have their players, they have the potential. We already seen Cheteshwar Pujara fighting a lone battle and scoring runs laid down the order alongside the tail ender. So that has been a fascinating battle to watch out for, and Moeen Ali has been incredible for England. The way he has made comeback, if you take a look at this particular test match, it has been blessing disguise for England. Had Sam Curran and Moeen Ali been left out, it would have been curtains for England early on.
Well, definitely. England made 2 changes ahead of this test match. They brought in Sam Curran and Moeen Ali, and believe me, both these players are the difference maker for the host against India in this Southampton test match. Earlier mentioned, it was Cheteshwar Pujara's maiden 100 on the English soil which helped India gain lead before the stumps on day 2, and I need to talk about his innings as well. अखिल, अगर मैं पुजारा की बात करता हूँ, पहले में खेले नहीं, दूसरे में रन आउट हुए, तीसरे में लगा कि वापस आएंगे, 100 के करीब थे, नहीं बन पाई, चौथे मैच में ऐसी पारी खेली जिसका शायद इंतजार था, और कितना इंपैक्ट हो सकता है इस पारी का इंडिया के इस टेस्ट मैच में और आने वाला जो ओवल टेस्ट मैच है उसके ऊपर?
बिल्कुल गौतम, पहले तो चेतेश्वर पुजारा की जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम होगी। जिस तरह से उस खिलाड़ी ने कमबैक किया टीम में, पहले ही मैच में आपको बाहर बिठा दिया जाता है, दूसरे मैच में आप जिस तरीके से रन आउट होते हैं आपका मनोबल एकदम गिर जाता है। और सबसे पहली बात तो ये कि काफ़ी सवाल उठे थे कि चेतेश्वर पुजारा को क्यों बाहर रखा गया। उनकी टीम में वापसी हुई, रन आउट हुए, पिछले टेस्ट मैच में शतक के करीब थे, अच्छी पारी खेली थी लेकिन आउट हुए। इस मैच में जिस तरह से उन्होंने बल्लेबाजी की, अकेले अंत तक लेके गए। 2011 में लॉर्ड्स टेस्ट याद आता है मेरे को, राहुल द्रविड़ ने जिस तरह से बल्लेबाजी किया था, स्टार्टिंग से लेके एंड तक बल्लेबाजी की, टेलेंडर्स के साथ खेले, नॉट आउट रहे। कल उनकी पारी देख के भी मुझे राहुल द्रविड़ की वो इनिंग याद आई जिस तरह से चेतेश्वर पुजारा ने कल बल्लेबाजी की। ईशांत शर्मा और जसप्रीत बुमराह के साथ जो साझेदारी निभाई वो वाकई में काबिल तारीफ थी। चेतेश्वर पुजारा का इससे मनोबल काफ़ी ऊंचा हुआ होगा, अनुभव उनके पास काफ़ी है, मनोबल उनका बढ़ा होगा। हम आशा करेंगे कि ओवल में जो अगला टेस्ट मैच खेला जाएगा उसमें भी वो इसी तरह की बल्लेबाजी करेंगे। इससे क्या है कि जो अन्य खिलाड़ी हैं उनका भी थोड़ा मनोबल ऊंचा होगा। जैसे अजिंक्य रहाणे हैं, उन्होंने अभी तक परफॉर्म नहीं किया है, तो उनको भी थोड़ा लगेगा कि अब मेरे को भी टाइम आ गया, मेरे को भी स्कोर करना पड़ेगा। शिखर धवन, केएल राहुल जो लगातार आउट ऑफ फॉर्म चल रहे हैं, अब इन खिलाड़ियों को भी मोर्चा संभालना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कप्तान विराट कोहली और चेतेश्वर पुजारा लगातार आपके लिए रन बनाए वो पॉसिबल नहीं है।
Well, definitely all the burden cannot be put on the shoulders of Captain Virat Kohli and Cheteshwar Pujara itself. All the Indian batsmen, they need to stand up to the plate and they need to perform up to their potential. If not scoring big daddy hundreds, they need to put up significant runs on the board just to make sure that India's ship is not sinking on the England tour so far. Now, talking about this India tour, they have been trailing 2-1 in the 5-match test series, and the winner of this game, if England goes on to win the match at Southampton, they would be winning the series 3-1 here, and if India manages to find a win in the Southampton, they would be making it 2-all before the 5th test match starts at the Kia Oval. Akhil, Tahir, pardon me, if I ask you about the importance of Moeen Ali, you know, in Southampton in 2014 he took 8 wickets, he took 6 wickets in the second innings. Yesterday in the first innings, you know, there was no sign of spin early on. Adil Rashid was introduced to the attack. He didn't really make an impact. Moeen Ali, before the tee was taken, he was introduced to the attack, made a significant difference, took 5 wickets. How important it is for these part-time off spinners, or shall I call them bowling all-rounders, for them to come into the game and make such differences at such a crucial juncture?
See, he has improved himself a lot over the years. We already seen him batting well for the team, scoring runs at the lay down the other. In fact, he has been used early on, and he has scored runs for his team. But the way he has improved as a bowler has been significant sign for England in particular. We already seen him doing well in the. If we take out the county stint where he has delivered for his team, so that has been the main reason given to his form. He has been picking wickets and scoring runs, so that has been the a vital sign for England, particularly Joe Root, to go with this bowling all-rounder. If you take a look at the Indian bowling department, they have fared well. Spinners have been doing wonders against the overseas batsmen. They have been struggling overall, but if you take a look at Moeen Ali, he has really improved a lot, being from the like if you talk about the having the Asian player in him, he has been he knows what he could deliver, and owing to his strength, like having the control over the ball, has somewhat made him to pick 5 wicket in on the second day.
Well, definitely it was Moeen Ali's 5 wicket haul which eventually halted India's, they were going for a good first innings total. It was the off spin from Moeen Ali which helped England come back into the game as well. So if Moeen Ali can take a 5 wicket haul, definitely Ravichandran Ashwin on the other hand is more than capable of picking a 5 or more than that. And one of our viewers, Akshat Prashar, has asked me a question: how important will it be for Ashwin to perform today? And Akhil, अगर मैं आपसे अश्विन की बात करता हूँ, मोइन अली 5 विकेट लेते हैं तो शायद ऐसी पिच अश्विन को भी मिलेगी, उनके पास भी टर्न होगा ऑफर करने के लिए. कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस हो जाती है, कितना ज़रूरी हो जाता है आज का सेशन अश्विन से शुरू करना और उनको ये कहना कि आपके ऊपर सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, सीम स्विंग जितना है वो होगा, बट आपको स्पिन से विकेटें निकालनी है.
ये तो कल विराट कोहली ने दर्शा दिया गौतम, जिस तरह से इंग्लैंड की जो सेकंड इनिंग शुरू हुई, पहला ही ओवर रविचंद्रन अश्विन लेके आए, तो कहीं ना कहीं ये दर्शाता है कि इस समय विकेट लेने की तरफ इंडिया टीम जा रही है. क्योंकि स्पिन जिस तरह से बोली, पिच ने जिस तरह से रुख बदला है, स्पिन गेंदबाजों को जो मदद मिली है, मोइन अली अचानक से आए, 5 विकेट लेके चले गए, एक समय हैट्रिक पे भी थे वो, तो वो परंपरागत स्पिनर नहीं है. अश्विन तो एक स्पेशलिस्ट स्पिनर है, सोचिए वो इस पिच पे कितने घातक साबित हो सकते हैं. हम बिल्कुल आशा करेंगे कि आज भी स्टार्ट जो है वो रविचंद्रन अश्विन से ही किया जाए भारतीय कप्तान द्वारा, और अश्विन भी लगातार टीम को ज़रूरत पड़ने पे विकेट निकाल के देते रहे. क्योंकि एलिस्टर कुक और केटिन जेनिंग्स जो आउट ऑफ फॉर्म चल रहे हैं, दोनों ने, केटिन जेनिंग्स ने और कुक ने, दोनों ने अब तक 100 रन भी नहीं बनाए हैं सीरीज़ में मिलाकर. तो ये अच्छा मौका है अश्विन के लिए और अन्य गेंदबाजों के लिए कि इन दोनों की विकेट स्टार्टिंग में जल्दी निकालें. फिर कुक, रूट वगैरह, बटलर, स्टोक्स, इनको आउट करना थोड़ा इतना अहम हो जाएगा अगर स्टार्टिंग में दोनों ओपनर्स को हम जल्दी आउट कर देते हैं तो.
Well, that definitely, this is something we've been talking of late, that how important it is for both the teams to capitalize on the first session itself. Indian team, they would like to start with Ravichandran Ashwin from the get-go, and they would want to pick up as many early wickets as possible. While England, on the other hand, they have been struggling with their openers, Keaton Jennings and Alistair Cook. They haven't been among the runs so far, so I think they would be hoping a lot on their shoulders and would be thinking that if they can come good at this very juncture of the game, it would be a very vital point for Team England in the Southampton Test match. अखिल, खुरम सिद्दीकी हमारे व्यूअर हैं, उन्होंने आपसे एक सवाल करा है कि आने वाले मैचेस में क्या हम पृथ्वी शॉ को ओपन करते हुए देख सकते हैं, और अगर आप केएल राहुल को जो आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है, जो शायद इंडियन टीम को ओपनिंग ऑर्डर को थोड़ा अनसेटल कर रहा है, मुरली विजय भी नहीं है फॉर्म में, धवन भी नहीं है, राहुल भी नहीं है, इसके बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
सबसे पहले तो खुरम जी को नमस्कार, और उनको मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि जिस तरह से मैंने कल भी एक बात की थी कि सेलेक्टर्स ने जो वो शिखर धवन के लिए और केएल राहुल के लिए खतरे की घंटी बजा दी है. मुरली विजय स्टार्टिंग के 3 मैचों में उनको रखा गया, टीम से ड्रॉप कर दिया गया. पृथ्वी शॉ को लेकर आए, शिखर धवन और केएल राहुल दोनों फॉर्म में नहीं है, तो यहाँ पे शायद एक संकेत अब इन दोनों के लिए बच जाएंगे कि भारतीय टीम के जो कप्तान है विराट कोहली, टीम मैनेजमेंट है, वो भी चाहेगा कि एक युवा खिलाड़ी है, 18 साल का है, लगातार फॉर्म में है, अच्छा करता आ रहा है, फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में, आईपीएल में भी उन्होंने अच्छा किया, इंडिया के लिए अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप खेले, बतौर कप्तान वर्ल्ड कप जिताया, टीम को टच में है, तो उनको क्यों ना मौका दिया जाए. क्यों शिखर धवन और केएल राहुल पे लगातार आप इतना निवेश कर रहे हैं लेकिन कुछ सामने से आ नहीं रहा है, तो क्यों ना एक ऐसे खिलाड़ी पे निवेश किया जाए, इन्वेस्ट किया जाए जो आने वाले समय में डेब्यू करना ही है, तो क्यों ना अभी डेब्यू कराया जाए. इतना बढ़िया मौका उस खिलाड़ी के लिए होगा. मैं तो कहता हूं कि आने वाले मैच में इस खिलाड़ी को मौका दिया जाए.
Well, Akhil feels Prithvi Shaw should be given a chance in the fifth test match against England despite of the result what we attained in this test match. Tahir, if I talk about England's batting, over the period of time we have seen that the Indian bowlers, they have been successful in picking up early wickets, but then they fail to capitalize on that, and then someone like Sam Curran, Josh Butler, or maybe Chris Woakes on the order, they eventually help England and walk out of the fear side. And how important it is to just get rid of that lower department as well, and not to think that we've got the quality batsmen out and we can take the lower order easy.
See, the way Cheteshwar Pujara has played alongside the tail enders, he has scored the crucial runs for his team. At one stage, it looked like they are going to fall short around 30 to 40 runs. But the way he stepped up to the gas and scored runs, played according to his potential, the way he has been patient for his team, scoring runs at the average of if you take 51 at the strike rate of 51, he has faced 257 balls for his 132 runs, so that plays a crucial role. We already seen Sam Curran and Moeen Ali delivering for his side. Curran scored 78, and on the other side Moeen Ali scored 40 runs, so that changed the composition of the game early on. But it's very important to pick wickets if you take the lower order into consideration if you want to win the game and put pressure on the opposition. And on the other side, we already seen English top order has been struggling. It has shared the same story the way India has been. If you talk about Shikhar Dhawan in particular and KL Rahul, no doubt they are brilliant batsmen. They have the experience on their back, but they couldn't utilize well, even having the starts early on. But it's very important for Team India to pick wickets early on in the session and put pressure right onto the opposition. And at the moment, the match is hanging in balance, so it would be definitely a great session to watch out for. It would definitely decide who is going to have an upper hand.
Well, very rightly mentioned by Tahiri, says that the match is evenly poised as of yet. This would be the first session on day 3 of the Southampton test match, and perhaps after the end of this session we could possibly talk or tell about the fact that who would be having an upper hand on the other side. India, they are, the England, they are having a deficit of 21 runs so far. They are 6-for-0 in their second innings. They haven't lost a wicket. Their openers have been out of form miserably. The Indian bowlers, they need to capitalize a lot in this first session. They would try and pick up as early wickets, get rid of Jennings, get rid of Alistair Cook, try and get rid of Joe Root, break their middle order and just get into the lower order and not think of getting it too easy and try and get them out as soon as possible. One of our viewers, Amit Oja, has mentioned that England scoring 200 runs and India chasing 175 would be a tough ask in the fourth innings. And Tahir, if I talk about this, we have seen in the past as well, India chasing anything above 120, 150. These are not big totals, but then they have faulted against such numbers. So how much important it is for them to dismiss an England side under a mere total of 150 per se. But then again, if they go on to score 200 runs, would it be easy for Indian team to chase those 175 runs on this track?
See, I won't say that it would be too easy, but the way if you take a look at the Indian batting lineup, they have the players there. Virat Kohli has been emigrants, Cheteshwar Pujara has been emigrants, and on the other side, we already seen Shikhar Dhawan and KL Rahul have got the starts, but they couldn't capitalize onto that. If they would settle down and score runs, leave the odd balls, and that would definitely help the cause of the team. But on the other side, it would definitely be a huge task to chase down 200 or 220 or something. But I would like to see them coming good in this particular test match to make it 2-2 all, to have to see the decider at the Oval. If you take a look at the English batting department, they have been struggling, so it would be early on for if you take a Indian bowling department, they have done well. They have been among wickets. They have picked all 20 wickets. If you take a look at this particular test series, apart from the Lord's Test, where they have somewhat they have been having the chips down, but this session would be crucial for Team India. They need to pick wickets early on, put pressure on the opposition if they want to win this test match. Anything about 220 would be a huge task for the Team India. Even they have their batting lineup, they have Virat Kohli there, but it would definitely be a huge task for them to chase down something around 220 plus.
Well, Tahir has given his numbers. He says that India, if they have to chase anything above 200 or 220 in particular, as he has mentioned, would be a very, very tough task for the visitors. We've seen in the past as well, they have faltered against such numbers, and we don't want the history to repeat itself, and we want India to outnumber England in this game as well. अखिल, अगर मैं इंग्लैंड की लोअर ऑर्डर की बात करूँ, सैम क्यूरन की बात करी थी, मोइन अली की बात करी थी, 20 साल के हैं, हर इनिंग्स में हम उनकी बात करते हैं, हर रोज शायद हम उनका जिक्र करते हैं। बॉलिंग में आते हैं, विराट कोहली की विकेट लेते हैं, बैटिंग में आते हैं, करीबन 80 रन बना के जाते हैं। इतनी नीचे बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, आने वाले वक्त में शायद उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि अगर परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी रही तो ऊपर भी प्रमोट हो जाएंगे। कितनी बड़ी ब्लेसिंग है ऐसा यंगस्टर आपकी साइड में होना।
अभी 20 साल के हैं गौतम, जैसा अभी आपने जिक्र किया, लेकिन मैं चाहूँगा कि अभी वो लोअर ऑर्डर में परफॉर्म करें, क्योंकि अगर हम उस शुरुआत की बात करें तो आपके पास बहुत बड़े बड़े नाम हैं। केटिन जेनिंग्स, एलिस्टर कुक, जो रूट, जॉस बटलर, बेन स्टोक्स, काफ़ी बड़े बड़े नाम हैं, दिग्गज नाम हैं। तो उस श्रेणी में आना अभी सैम करन को काफ़ी टाइम लगेगा। अभी स्टार्टिंग है, अभी सिर्फ 2 और शतक लगाए हैं। जिस तरह से बल्लेबाजी की है वाकई में काबिल तारीफ है। ये लड़का बहुत आगे जाने वाला है, इस बात में कोई शक नहीं है। पिछले काफ़ी दिनों में भी इनकी काफ़ी चर्चा रही थी, जिस तरह से उन्होंने बल्लेबाजी की। लॉर्ड्स में इन्होंने जिस तरह से खेल दिखाया था, स्टार्टिंग के 3 विकेट लेते मुरली विजय, के राहुल, विराट कोहली को भी उन्होंने आउट किया था। तो वाकई में इस खिलाड़ी में प्रतिभा बहुत है, ये बहुत अच्छे ऑलराउंडर बन सकते हैं। लेकिन अभी इनके बारे में इतना बड़ा फैसला लेना कि इनको ऊपर बल्लेबाजी के लिए प्रमोट करना चाहिए, वो शायद जल्दबाजी होगी।
Well, Akhil says he's got all the potential in the world to be one of the big stars in the world of cricket in times to come. Certainly, he can bowl well, he can bat well. He has shown this in the series so far. He's the first highest run getter in this Test series, not to forget that. Now, before I end up this discussion, I want to tell you that the BCCI of late, they have announced a 16-member squad for the Asia Cup 2018, and the big news is that India's regular skipper Virat Kohli has been rested. The 16 members who will be participating in a tournament which would commence from September 15th in the UAE, and I would name those people. Rohit Sharma would be the captain of Team India. Shikhar Dhawan would be his deputy. KL Rahul is there. Kedar Jadhav, has made a return to the side. Along with him, Manish Pandey, Ambati Raidu is also there. Dinesh Karthik, Mahendra Singh Dhoni would take care of the wicket keeping department as far as all-rounders or bowlers are concerned. Hardik Pandya is there. Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal is there. Shardul Thakur is there. Bhuvneshwar Kumar has also returned to the 11. Jasprit Bumrah, and along with it, we have a newbie in the name of Khalil Ahmed. Before I talk about this, a quick word on this, Tahir. Virat Kohli has been rested for this mega tournament. Agree to the fact that a long tour could put the pressure on him. But how would you think that India would be faring without their regular captain and such a mainstay in the batting department?
See, first of all, it's a bizarre call to say the least. If we take a look at the season having in England right now, it is definitely a long season. They have played the limit tour series and then this ongoing test series, so it takes a toll on the player, having the professional player there, and he has been playing on regular basis, so that might be the only reason Virat Kohli is going to rest for this particular Asia Cup event, which has been somewhat huge, having Pakistan on the other side being the arch rivals. So that is definitely what fans are going to miss, that rivalry. But on the other side, you need to give your best players a chance to rest and come up well and come up fresh with if we talk about in general, Rohit Sharma is able leader. We have already seen him leading Mumbai Indians in the IPL from the front end. He has that potential to lead his side. On the other side, we already seen the youngsters have been picked up. If we take a look at the Khalil Ahmed, has been an exciting prospect in the domestic circuit. He has picked wickets, but on the other side, we already seen Manish Pandey, KL Rahul, who are the good batsmen. If you take a look at the white ball cricket, so they have the potential to score, and they can definitely lift the trophy. Having the Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the camp, who is an astute leader, who knows what to do and what the things, what are the conditions there, what could be done, and he could definitely help Rohit Sharma, who has been a great prospect, remarkable in the white ball format. And overall, this looks a balanced team to me, and no doubt they can win this. They can lift the trophy as well.
अखिल, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप?
गौतम, रेस्ट की जहाँ तक बात है तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि रेस्ट देना चाहिए था, क्योंकि अक्टूबर में आपको वेस्ट इंडीज़ के अगेंस्ट खेलना है। आपने विराट कोहली को एशिया कप में आराम दे दिया, क्या वेस्ट इंडीज़ की सीरीज़ में भी आप उनको आराम देंगे? मुझे लग रहा है एशिया कप में खिलाना चाहिए था। वेस्ट इंडीज़ के अगेंस्ट आप उनको आराम दे सकते थे। रहाणे टेस्ट में कैप्टनसी कर सकते थे, लिमिटेड ओवर में रोहित शर्मा कैप्टनसी कर सकते थे, क्योंकि नवंबर में आपको ऑस्ट्रेलिया टूर पे जाना है। और अगर नवंबर से पहले वेस्ट इंडीज़ के खिलाफ अगर विराट कोहली खेलते हैं तो ये कोई अच्छे संकेत मुझे नज़र नहीं आते, क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया का टूर काफ़ी अहम टूर हो जाता है। उससे पहले मुझे लग रहा है एशिया कप में विराट कोहली खेलना चाहिए था।
Well, both these say that Virat Kohli, should have been included in the squad for the Asia Cup 2018. The tournament would start in UAE on September of 15. India would play their first match against a qualifying side on September 18, and the big match would be the next year against their arch rivals Pakistan. So I think the viewers and we all would be missing a contest between Mohammad Amir and Virat Kohli. But who knows, in times to come we can see both of them squaring off on a cricket field. For all those who are asking about the timing of the match, I must tell you the match would begin at 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. The weather has been clear in Southampton so far. It has been a good pitch to bat and bowl. England team, they are trailing by 21 runs. India, they need to pick up 10 wickets to ensure that they chase down a lower total, as compared to the ones we have been chasing in the past as well. Before I end up this discussion, one quick question to both of them. Tahir, your take on the day, and what do you think? What all you predict from day 3 of the Southampton Test match?
See, it's all tricky to say about the scores line and all that, but definitely India has an edge. They have still 21 runs at the back, so they could pick wickets early on and put pressure right on the opposition. But on the other side, given the conditions, knowing the conditions well, English batters can come good, and this is a pretty good wicket to bat on. Particularly if you take a look at the third day of this Test match, so they have the knack of scoring runs, but they have to come good. We have already seen it has been miserable show from the top order. If we take a look at Alistair Cook, who has been emigrants, he has plenty of experience on his back, but in this series he looked down and out, but he needed to step up for his team, score runs. On the other side, we already seen Indian bowlers have dominated them. If you take a look at the first 2 tests out of three, and Lords has been somewhat the downfall for India in general, but on the other side they have been brilliant. They could pick wickets early on, and spinners might come into the play.
Well, surely spinners might come into the play. Tahir says India need to pick early wickets on the session 1 of day 3, and we can hope the bowlers would come out good for the Indian team. Akhil, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
गौतम, जिस तरह का विकेट है उसको देखते हुए तो यही कहूँगा कि लोहा गर्म है, हथौड़ा मारो। इस तरह का परफॉर्मेंस कल मोइन अली ने दिया। मैं आज चाहूँगा आर अश्विन उससे भी बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस करें, स्टार्टिंग से करें, ओवर स्टार्ट आज वही करें, और विकेट अगर आर अश्विन लेंगे तो अन्य गेंदबाजों में भी हौसला बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि पिछले कुछ समय से भारतीय गेंदबाजों ने लगातार विकेट लिए, अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है, तो उसको देखते हुए मुझे लग रहा है आज इंग्लैंड की टीम ऑल आउट हो सकती है।
Well, definitely I would like to thank you both, Akhil and Tahir, for being with us on the Facebook Live of Sports Wiki. Both these say that India, they have got a better chance of capitalizing on the current situation. They can mold the situation in India's favor, and they can hope to get a win from this point in time. This has been the day 3. On day 2, Indian team, they gained a lead of 27 runs. England is 6-0 and they have a deficit of 21 runs. India have 10 wickets in hand to pick up, to make sure that they are chasing a relatively low total in this Southampton Test match. Thank you both for joining us, and for all those who have been wondering about the India and England series, you can tune into Sports Wiki to get all the live updates and information regarding the same. And for those who have been with us on the Facebook Live, thank you for being with us, and we will be talking to you soon as well. Thank you so much.